Okay, to work out the relative molecular mass is quite easy now that we know how to work out relative atomic masses. So the relative molecular mass is just the sum of the relative atomic masses of each of the atoms within the molecule. Let's look at an example of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide consists of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. So if we have a look at the periodic table, you'll see that the mass number of the carbon is 12 and the mass number of oxygen is 16. So we will use those. So for carbon, we have one carbon atom and we get the 12, the relative isotopic mass from the mass number on the periodic table. Oxygen, again, there's two oxygen atoms and we get the relative isotopic mass from the mass number on the periodic table. We add these together. Remember, work out your brackets first and you get an answer of 44. Relative formula mass is exactly the same. So it's the sum of the relative atomic masses of those atoms in the chemical formula. For example, what is the relative formula mass of sodium chloride? Again, we have a look at sodium chloride. So it's the relative atomic mass of sodium plus the relative atomic mass of chlorine. So we have a look at the periodic table, we look at their respective mass numbers and we just pop those into the equation. There's just one of each of those, so we add them together to get a total of 58.44.